Hello, everyone, and happy Wednesday! Sorry, I didn't mean to block you there.
It's okay.
Block you there, my friend. Hope everyone is doing well. I don't know where the sun went to, but at least there's no white stuff flying from the sky, and we have all kinds of amazing things to share with you tonight. I see a few people popping on. We'll just give it a minute or two. So please do type in the comments a hello. Let us know where you're joining us from. If you're watching on replay, all that good stuff. We love to see those comments because it means we're engaging, we're connecting, and all that good stuff. I will repeat this again later, but just a reminder that this weekend is the Easter weekend, so we will be closed on Friday, but we will be open for regular hours on Saturday. That's 10 a.m. until 4 p.m., but of course you are welcome to shop online anytime you want to shop. And we know from our birthday sale that you guys like to shop at all hours of the day and night. So hello, Diane. Hello, Ellen. Hello, Sorum. Hello, everyone who is joining. If you did place some orders with us over the weekend for my birthday bash sale and you are a local pickup, don't forget to come and get your goodies. Our bins are bursting, and we would love to get those goodies into your hands so that you can craft this Easter weekend. I think it's supposed to be rainy all weekend, which means it is ideal crafting weather. All right, looks like we've got lots of good eyeballs on, and so I will flip over and switch to my desktop camera. We've got a whole mixed bag of things to show you, from birthday stuff to travel, samples, and some sweet stuff as well. Yes, that is a hint. All right, so here we are. I'm gonna flip over. There we go. Hello. So I'm going to actually start off with some samples. Last week I showed you the Friends with Flair, sorry, that's a mouthful, collection from Hero Arts, and I do have two samples. So there is this super cute one with the jean jacket, and if you're local and you want to come and see us tomorrow evening for Make and Mingle, we will be making this card exactly, but you will be playing with that jean jacket stencil. The really neat thing about that stencil is you can either do a reverse view like this, where you see the back of the jacket, or you can do a front view, and I will talk about that at Make and Mingle. So it starts at 4 p.m. until we close at 7, and we love to see you here in the store. Here is another one. I remember I showed you those suspenders and how there was a really neat little base piece that you could then build your stripes on. Gotta love the little bow tie, and it's just a super cute little card. Hero Arts is coming out with some really fun kind of pop culture themed items, and I think we're in for a really good year with Hero Arts. Just wait till you see what Darlene has to show you as well. Okay, first thing in my pile here, in our pile here, is this Just Add Cake birthday card making kit. Now, we are a little bit late in showing this. I know other places and even Spellbinders has been showing this off. We were going to do a class with this, but our plans didn't quite work out the way we thought it was going to. So the ideas we have for that class, we're gonna figure something else out for, but we wanted to make sure that this Just Add Cake kit was available to you for making cards all year round. I will be using this in Learning Lives going forward, so you will have an opportunity to see my spin on it. And I think Darlene's going to make some samples as well. We've got a few really fun ideas, but also Spellbinders. And I think it's starting in May. I don't remember the exact date, but I think starting in May on the Spellbinders blog, every month for at least the first 6 months, they are going to be doing a special project as well. And there's lots of inspiration all over social media. Adrian was saying today that Simon Hurley did something with it, and there's been lots of inspiration out there. So if you've been waiting for this kit, we only have it looks like we have 10 kits available. they're actually working on rebuilding more kits because they have sold out at Spellbinders. So for right now, if you want to be the first to get your hands on it, go and grab it from the website. So what is inside this kit? Well, all kinds of amazing birthday goodness. I think I'm going to start, let's start from the bottom up. So from a basics standpoint, let me get all this out. My fingers aren't working here. What's that? Oh, that's just a piece of cardboard. You get your card envelopes and your card bases, super easy. You get some little shaker domes, and I'll talk about that in a second because it coordinates with one of the dies. You get lime zest, perfect PCW green, well, almost, and this color is exclusive to the kit. You cannot buy it separately. So lime zest splatter, we're gonna have lots of messy fun with that. Or maybe Darlene will have lots of messy fun with that because Mess and me do not get along. So that is in your kit. You've got sequins to go with your shaker domes. There are rub-ons, and these are really beautiful kind of watercolor looking rub-ons. I think you get 2 sheets. We opened this up and there were two different sheets. So this is my kit, so I can open this up all day long and show you what's inside. We'll just drop that in there. So one has that beautiful rainbow, and the other one, chocolate lovers rejoice, because that is just absolutely scrumptious to look at. Again, these rub-ons are exclusive to this kit. It is not available separately. So if you want these guys, you're going to want to get the kit. There is a stamps. So there is cardstock. 20 half sheets, and they list all the colors here. So a nice rainbow of colors of cardstock. And of course, then you can pick your favorite colors and stock up on the colors that you love in the full-size sheets. There is a stamp set. So let me get it right way around here. Things like Just Add Cake, Happy Birthday, To a True Original, To a Friend Worth Celebrating, To Another Year Worth Toasting, Coffee First, Then Cake, and lots of other great sentiments. There is a coordinating die to help you cut out your sentiments, so they have thought of that. This is one of those kits where they really and truly have thought of everything. And then there is an embossing folder. Nice, pretty confetti embossing folder. It is a 3D folder, so it's going to give you lots of great dimension when you put that through your machine. Again, that's just a piece of cardboard. Here is a little inspiration sheet, and it's showing on your YouTube. So it says, check out our YouTube page on the 20th of each month to craft along with us. So I will restate, it's not on the blog, it's on their YouTube channel, but they will have some great inspiration there. And then the last things in this kit is six fabulous die sets. So there is this really cute one with the sentiments. You've got your banner and all your different words that will swap out of that banners die. There is this adorable floral cupcake, as I call it. It's got the little bow, it's got all the flowers, it's got the candles, and you can make it with or without the flowers, of course. There is the floral set, Let the Day Grow Wild. And this one, that opening coordinates with those shaker domes. So you can either make it as a regular die or as a shaker card. This is one of my favorites because I think it is for more than just birthday. To Another Year Worth Toasting. You've got that champagne bottle with the cork. If you've got weddings, graduations, all of those kinds of things, not just birthdays, you can use this for a lot of different things. This guy, oh my goodness, I have seen him all over the place. Definitely the star of this box is our birthday monster. He's got pizza, he's got cupcakes that he can be chomping on, but I have also seen people add other things in there, including one of my fellow store owners did it with a martini glass. So you can dial this up and dial this down all day long. Lots and lots of fun. Excuse me. And then last but not least, we have the Coffee First, Then Cake, the beer mug, the coffee mug. You, again, could also use this for Father's Day. If this had come out in time for St. Patrick's Day,
Yeah.
you could have done green beer. So there's always next year. There's always next year. But that is another great set. And you got the little hand. Like, who knows what other things you could put in that hand? You could put flowers in that hand. You could put, maybe somebody's suitcase in that hand. Or purse. Hanging. Yeah, the little purse hanging off the handle or off the wrist. So many options. So, feeling a little bit birthday, feeling a little bit confetti-like, then maybe this Just Add Cake kit is for you. Whew, that was a mouthful, but it is so exciting, and it is packed in this nice little box, and you can really keep all your goodies together. Sorum is saying she wished the monster was sold separately. Totally understand, but because they are putting this together as a themed kit, we do need to keep it together. All right, next up is Darlene with something super cute and super sweet from Hero Arts.
I'm here with Hero Arts, and this is from Carly T, who did an amazing collection. So this is the I Want It All bundle, and in this bundle, so this bundle is called the Berry Sweet Bundle, and it has a class kit as well. So there is white cardstock in here. There is a few, I better not lose these, a few sheets of colored cardstock as well as the silver. And in this set, you have this little bear die. It's a full-size die. I'll show you samples in a second. So there's a big bear. There's the little tiny gummy bears, really cute. There is this one here called the Candy Kebab. So there's little candies. Oh, I love the fish, the worm. Have a sweet day. Hi, sweet friend. Look at all those goodies.
That one is packed.
It is packed. Like lots of things to do that little skewer or using it by itself. You have this one here called Big Hugs. It has the sentiment as well as the shadow. Love that. This is the penny candy jar. So this is great for the candies inside the jar, as well as they added a few solid ones, but you can mix and match. Love that. Gonna bring this one out because this, if you don't want to use this just by cutting cardstock, you can also match it with the stamp set. So you got the big hugs, and then you have all these little sentiments sending love, and a big just for you, sending healing to a good human. Okay, I'm not making sense in here. They're random, but sending birthday, I'm here for you. Sending big paper, I'm guessing that goes with the sending you and kisses. So there's lots of nice little sentiments for that one. Oh, this one's a cute one here. This one's called Let's Stick Together. So you have all the little gummy bears, they're the kids, right? The Sour Patch Kids or the fish, the peaches, as well as the worms. And you have You're a Peach, Oh Fish, Officially Glad You're Friends, You Make Life Less Sour, Sending Warm Hugs, Let's Stick Together.
You make life less sour. That is
That's
funny.
a good one.
Yeah.
In this set, there is a coordinating die right behind it as well. And I think this is my favorite, is these little bears. They're tiny bears. Can you see? Oh, I should move up a little bit. But look at these little bears. So don't eat them. They're not gummies. They are nice and plastic, but they are super duper cute. That is part of this collection. In this collection, you also have this little handout. This handout, if you turn it around, it has the QR code or the link to join. It is on the Hero Arts YouTube channel, and that is where you're going to find the class.
Yeah, the class actually went live late last week. I want to say Wednesday or Thursday. So it's already there. You can go ahead and craft on replay and pause and rewind as you see fit.
Very cute. And if you don't know Carly or anything, she does have a really good Instagram page where she showcases a lot of her collection and others as well. But very inspiring. So here are some cards that Tanya made for us for our sample. Here's the little jar. It is a shape card. Look how cute that is. And look at all that glitter. The fuzzy peaches.
Makes it look like sugar.
Yeah. Here is that big bear holding a heart. Big squishy hugs. And Tanya also did some splattering.
She did a much better job than I would do.
She did say she had some little whoopsies that she had to do a couple of times, but hey, it's only paper, right? I think I love the simplicity of this card. So hugs, and then we have the little bear hiding behind the H and the U, and then to a good human.
So that's why all of those stamps were curved, because they are designed to fit around the letters.
Yeah, so above or underneath, but I just love that simplicity there. Here are the little gummy worms with the scooper. This is a shaker, so I don't know if you can see that in the background. There's some sequences that she added. When we got our kit from the trade show, we didn't have the little plastic bears to put in our shaker. So here are some sequences. Tanya says she overdid this one, but I love it. This one here, the sentiments on the side. So this one says, hugs, you make life less sour. But look at that goodness there.
Oh, you need all that shaker bits.
But I love how it's partial. So you never need the whole bear. This is partial, so a little part of that bear is cutting off. But really, really cute. And that is it. That's all the samples.
And I mean, the color combinations here are very much that pink and orange, but for all of our purple lovers out there, there's no reason why your gummy bears can't be grape.
That's right.
or sour, like the sour worms and everything else. Those are always
our kids are different colors.
Whole range of different colors. So I challenge you, play with different colors and see what they come up with.
Well, because even like the sour peaches here, the fuzzy peaches, you can make them like the gummy lifesavers. You could do them in different colors, right? So
or the Jello lifesavers that we have.
That's right. So that is from Carly T.
Yes, lots of fun. Again, Hero Arts is really, really hitting those pop culture kind of themes. So, all right, we are going to go from cute and adorable to a different kind of cute, I think is safe to say, with these ones. I think last week I showed you one or two items from a brand new company to one of our distributors and obviously to us. They are called... Sorry, I'm gonna get it wrong. Oh, Creative Art, and they are from Belgium. So we have a nice collection of goodies here. The first one, and so far the art journaling books that we've brought in from some of these overseas companies have been huge hits. So this one I think is going to be right up the alley. This is Vintage Gentleman. So I will say that the paper in this is a little bit more lightweight than some of the other books and some of the papers that we carry. But look how stunning. And you can create some really fun scenes with it. We've got some gentlemen over here, some vintage photos. We've got lots of maritime.
But I also like the size of these, I guess the picture, the panels, because it's straight up for a card front or if you're doing your art journal.
And the nice thing is, this one actually gives you two of the same one on that full page. So if you want to use the elements on this, well, then you've got this piece here. You still do have to make some choices, but at least it gives you a little bit more versatility. And then this page right up Matt's alley with the golf course. And as we start heading into, graduations, retirements, and of course, Father's Day. Not to say that this couldn't be for Mother's Day as well. We do know that there are some ladies out there that golf. Oh, look, there's even three.
Or maybe
there's three.
It's all the backings the same.
Are all the back?
Yeah.
They are. Well, look at that. Look at that. So you've got choices. We've got the beer here. We've got the barbershop goodies, the typewriter, the book. Look at this little desk scene. So fussy cutters will absolutely love this. There's our barbecue, your little picnic scene, the easy chair, the stopwatch, the decanter. I think this will make some really stunning, manly, or just vintage. I don't want to be too stereotypical, but just vintage projects. Look at those little postage stamps. And I do think these would pair well with some of the neutrals from some of 49 Market's collections, like Nostalgic Memories, or even
the one we just got.
The one we just got. Tweed. Timber and Tweed. You could definitely pull some of those neutrals and put that together and make this a really beautiful project. So that is Vintage Gentleman. This one is kind of a standalone, But then we also have this next collection that is called In Full Bloom. And I've got a couple of different pieces to this collection that you can mix and match together. So let's just take a little flip through. I mean, these little girls are simply darling. Like, I just want to boop them on the nose. They just look so sweet. Some nice little critters. You got Wilbur from Charlotte's Web. You could do some Easter projects. We've got this pretty little girl. We've got a little fairy. Some beautiful scenes. The swing. Some more darling little girls. And I know I'm just going through this quickly, but now that I know that this side is all the same, we'll just focus on this. And look at those little puppies. Look at the puppies. So sweet. So lots of great, and then you've got these panels here that you can use for larger cards or journal pages or elements on your scrapbook pages. A little boy here, some farm scenes, and so on and so forth. So that's just one part. 1 second. Excuse me. So sorry about that. Then we have these guys. So where this one, the book is very much a fussy cutting book. You are going to get out those fussy cutting scissors and you are going to find your zen, find your flow state by fussy cutting them out. This one here, I'm not sure if it even has a name. It's just called Crafted Memories. So it does, these ones are the laser cuts. Bloom. In Full Bloom is the collection, but I didn't know if the kit had a name to it. These ones are laser cuts. See if I can gently get this open. If not, it might be one that we take to make samples, which is just fine because you guys love to see our samples. There we go. Open it up. Let's see if we can gently pull this out. 1, 2, 3. There we go. So this is just kind of an inspiration page on the front. So it's kind of like a little card kit. So you've got card bases, you've got envelopes, and then here is your backgrounds, and here are your laser cuts. So just the one sheet of it. But you would take your little chair and pop it up just to make these little scenes, and you have a lot of fun. So you've got duckies, and they are kind of like, it's like the toppers. It's like the toppers, but is it toll art? Mm-hmm. I don't know, there's a special name for it. Yeah. So they layer. So here is your base. Then you would use your foam squares to add this next layer. And I personally would probably use the thin foam squares so you don't get too bulky. And then you just layer the cushions on top. Looks like the butterfly is probably just 2 layers, or maybe the butterflies would stand on their own. But again, your ducky, you've got his body on top of his body with feet, the flowers, and so on and so forth. So you can really add some dimension with that. I'm just trying to make sure, yes, it's just one sheet in there. So you get your base, you get your toppers, you get your card bases, and your envelopes all ready to go. So that is that one. Again, I'm not sure exactly. I've got it listed here as a kit. I'm not sure what Matt called it on the website. I think Darlene's going to try and take a peek in the new arrivals section. And then the third piece. So maybe you are someone who likes to do the fussy cutting part. This one here is just the backgrounds. So this one comes with 16 pieces. It looks like 8 different designs, and you would get 2 of them. So this is kind of, you got the card kit if you don't like fussy cutting, or if you want to make your own, you would get these 2 together. Use the bases or the backgrounds here to create your scenes. Chris is saying that she likes scene making, so definitely this would be something that you guys could easily put together.
So we have this here as the card kit, and that as a paper pad.
Okay, so card kit is the one that comes with the cards. And then the paper pad is the little guy. So they are, A6. I don't know, A6. So they're about 4x6, let's call it. And then you've got the art journaling book as well. Also from overseas, this is something we're trying. So this is the Hunky Dory magazine. And let me tell you, this is not just a magazine. So if you are missing having something printed in front of you for inspiration and ideas, this guy is packed full of goodies. So we're going to go ahead and open it up. My apologies. I'm still fighting this cold, and hopefully it's on its way out, but just a little raspy throat. So here's the magazine itself, and it is almost, well, if you count the covers, it is 100 pages of inspiration. Now, you will have to use some of your own supplies, obviously, to make all of the cards and ideas that are in here. But if you find something that you absolutely love, reach out to us and we can talk to Dennis at our distributor to see which items we can get. Obviously, you want to keep it fairly current, but just some great ideas and beautiful, beautiful cards. But also in here, you get a whole package of goodies. And Darlene's going to hate me for taking these all apart, but I think you need to see all the goodies that are in here. There we go. So that's the inner one, that's the outer one. So not only do you get, so you get this beautiful stamp set. This is called For the Love of Stamps by Hunky Dory, Fluttering Moonlight. And you can see that that butterfly is a theme throughout the book here. And you get some topper sheets. So these are all punch out, so I'm going to be really delicate with them so I don't accidentally punch them all out. But this one is Emerald Mist. And then we've got The Magic of Midnight.
Colors are stunning.
They're just so, and the silver just makes these, finish. This is called Calm Night. And all of this comes with that magazine. So you are sure to see samples using these things inside the magazine. Like this pack just goes on and on. Oh, these are your card bases now. So this is what you would use to actually build your cards on. And you can mix and match. You can keep the colors the same. And so on and so forth. There's a few different ones there. I tend to be really frugal, and I will cut these up and put them on a regular card base so that I can get more than one out of the thing. Then there are some vellum pieces. It's just crazy. Chris is saying she's seen them too, and they're absolutely great, great value for the things you get to work with. And then some thinner, more what I would call those, patterns and solids kind of idea. That's on one side. You've got some more cutouts on there. These ones you would have to fussy cut or use your trimmer. But, butterflies appear when loved ones are near. Just for you on this special day. From across the moonlight, have a wonderful day. Jam-packed. So we're giving this a try. We are always up for trying new things. And we would love to hear what you guys think. So give it a try. Grab one of these kits for yourselves. Maybe grab it for a friend as well, or split it and craft together, because we are all about coming together and crafting with a friend. And let us know what you think. Let us know how the ideas are. Let us know what you make. And of course, you can post that in our Paper Crafts Inner Circle. You never know when one of these will fit one of our alphabet soup challenges. So that is that beautiful crafting magazine. It's simply called Crafting with Hunky Dory, and you will find it in the April or March?
I think March.
March new arrival, so it'll be the last of the March. Darlene's just double checking here. We're right at the cusp, so maybe it's in April because I showed that stuff last week. Almost. Page 2.
Yeah.
Yes. No.
No.
Okay, we'll get Matt to put a proper tag on it so that it goes into the new arrivals. All right.
We'll research.
We will find it, and honestly, if you just put in the word magazine in the search bar, then that's probably the best way to find it. Yeah, so it might not be online yet. I'll get Matt to double check. All right, tag, it's Darlene's turn.
Simple Stories.
Woo-hoo!
So we know Simple Stories is very good at making all these album instructions and using their snap album. So they've come out with a new line, Similar idea, but it's these little binders that you can make your own mini albums or, you know, standard 6x8 albums. What I like about this is that you can do different configurations. They have different sizes. They have these ones here, which is the 4x6, and they also have 2 in 6x8. So let's start with this one here, which is like this craft color one. What it is, it's a nice chipboard binder. It's a 2-ring, and it also has all these sheet protectors that you can start with. Okay, so there's 2 colors. There's this one, 2 sizes, and the small one. Same idea. The small one is also a 2-ring binder. Also has little tiny sheet protectors. And they have this one here, white with a little graph grid on it. Same idea. The binder as well as the sheet protectors in 2 different sizes. And
I just brought that in case you wanted to compare what the new versus the still available, but favorites.
Exactly. So this is the older one that has that nice fabric binding, also chipboard. Now they've it's all chipboard. This one got damaged, not a nice one to show at the back. But what I like about it, it's wider. So this is 2 inches, this is 3 inches. And you could tell that you could put a lot more stuff in it, especially if you're doing little mini albums with lots of pockets, flips and flaps, using lots of 3-dimensionals. I tend to like the bigger spine ones as well.
But correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
The holes are the same position, correct?
Yes, as far as I can see, they're exactly the same.
So you will be able to mix and match the inserts.
Yes, because I think the only thing they came out with this that you can use, and these can also work in the snap, like the traditional snap, because they're all called snap. So the one with the fabric spine is now they have all these little inserts. So this one here is called the 6x8, 4x6 flip pages. They're 2 different sizes, and the nice thing about this set is that the small ones can fit in the big binder. So the big and the small can fit in the big binder. However, you can't use the big one in the small binder, but this is like a little multi-pack where you get the big and the small. This one is the divider inserts. So that has all these little tabs. And the nice thing is this nice white cardstock that you can decorate, you can ink and everything else. And they have the pocket inserts, really hard. This has lines in it. I'm not sure if you can see the lines.
Yeah, just faintly.
But there is a little pocket here.
So it's like lined paper, like notebook paper.
Yeah, notebook paper, but there's a little pocket here that you can actually open it up and put things in. So this one here has 3 different finishes, similar to what was included in the previous snap albums, but they're pockets. So this one has a pocket. This one here is the dot that looks like a flap. And this is a slanted graph pocket here. So 3 different little elements in this little package. And then we have for the small ones. So the small ones will fit in the 6x8s as well. This is the divider inserts for it. They look so cute though. And this is the pocket insert. So a big version, a small version, and big version and a small version of this.
And then the multi-pack.
And the multi-pack where you get to do a little bit of everything and create your own little albums.
I think these will be really great to really customize because you don't have to pick a color scheme. You don't have to pick, the inserts and everything else. You got a good selection inside the binder, and they're a nice, easy finish to decorate.
Yes.
Whether you're gluing paper down, whether you're pasting it. Ellen says we love some thick spine.
Yes, we do. Like I'm looking at this, I'm like, that's perfect. Because, we add lots of stuff and we always need that extra room. So fun to play with. Next up.
All right, I am finishing off with a brand new paper collection. And it's actually kind of ironic because Darlene and I were just talking the other day how our travel section is looking a little bit thin. Ella says they can all be purple. Well, if you want to make all yours purple, you go crazy. Our travel section has been looking a little bit thin, so I am super excited to introduce a new travel line from Echo Park called It's Time to Travel. And look at that suitcase. Kind of looks like somebody else's suitcase. So I think things would actually match up really, really nicely. We'll just take a flip through all of these papers and we'll show you all the goodies. We are planning a trip in June, And I think this would go really well with some of the goodies that I've already picked up for that trip. So around the world, always take the scenic route, all these kind of sticker looking papers, that kind of geo map. I remember doing these in like grade 8 geography where you have to draw all the circles and the shapes, everything else. I always thought that was cool. I think that was probably the best part of geography. Ellen is saying she prefers my suitcase, so thank you, Ellen. There is a 3x4 cut apart, a nice stripe, lots of great postage stamps on here that you can fussy cut, or, you know, if you're like me, you just cut them in strips. That nice background. Here is some luggage on a trolley and a dotted background. What they call a what's it called? Multi-journaling card. So all kinds of different sizes, a nice little border there. Planes, trains, and automobiles. That little geo symbol. Here's some fun icons. Airplanes on the back. Looks like an airport kind of sign. Though I'm not even going to try and read this. This is a little too busy. Like discover, adventure, trip, travel, explore. You could, if you were really, really, really intent, get out a little tiny hole punch and punch all those circles out. That would not be me. But, you know, there will be people that will do that. Here is another, it's got the 2x2s, it's got the 4x6s, and then the vertical 4x6s. Some passport stamps, airplanes, globes, and passports. That one's fun. It's got all those little icons, but in that tone-on-tone. So this is a really, really good pack. It's got some really fun things. It's a nice, fresh look on travel. Not too retro, but not too contemporary.
But it's nice because it's not only for like if you're flying out. There's cruise in there.
Yeah,
there's road trips.
Yeah. You know what? You could make an argument for a staycation as well. You know, just a little road trip kind of idea. Travel is where stories are born and memories are made.
That's perfect.
So true. And then, of course, you know, some cameras. We can't have travel without cameras and that little map on the back.
So we did bring single sheets for that. So.
Okay, good. Good to know. So single sheets, collection packs. The collection pack also has the sticker sheet as well. And other than maybe this one for us, I think they're all pretty relevant. And we could have a lot of fun with that. So that was the collection pack and the single sheets. We do have the solids pack as well. Don't worry about putting that one back in. We have the ephemera and the frames and tags. So I'll just hold that up close. You can take a look at it. You know, pack your bags. Always take the scenic route. The road is never long with good friends along. That is also very true. And then the frames and tags has some great little elements as well. Diane saying you can make luggage tags with it. Absolutely. We've got the decorative brads. We've got a beautiful sticker book, a super thick, amazing sticker book. So you've got some icons, you've got some sentiments, you've got some banners and some word stickers and some borders in here. So it's a really nice, sticker book that you can add your elements. And you can't forget the washi tape. So this one is called Destination Stamps. I don't know if there's an easy way for me to show this to you. Let's let the camera adjust. But essentially it looks like a whole collage of like passport stamps, postage stamps, little icons like the globe. That one would be really fun just to create some nice borders with it. Don't put that one back in. You know where it's going. Yeah, it's going to go in the sample bin. And then this one here is called Travel Day Icons. So again, this one's got the car with the suitcases on top, a rolling tote, airplanes, lots of luggage, that little Viewmaster thing. Super cute washi tape. So even if you just get the washi tape, you would have lots and lots of fun with that. So that wraps us up. Let's come back to this one here.
Don't forget.
Yep. Just a reminder, in case you were a little bit late tuning in, This weekend is Easter weekend, so we will be closed on Friday, but reopening again on Saturday from 10 until 4. And if you happen to have your calendar open, please also note that on Friday, April 17th and Saturday, April 18th, those are the days we're going to be in Kitchener at Scrap Fest. So if you are there, make sure you swing by and say hello to us. And if you're not there, then you'll have to shop online and we will take care of you when we get back. The store will be closed when we are at Scrap Fest because we're pretty much taking everybody and everything with us. So we look forward to seeing you in Kitchener. And we will wrap up by saying if you are in the neighborhood tomorrow night from 4 until 7, we will be making that jean jacket card with the stencil at our monthly Make and Mingle. I look forward to seeing so many of you, and let's have some fun. And in the meantime, go check out the new arrivals on our website. Newsletter will come out tomorrow, and I think that covers all the things. Wishing you a wonderful Easter weekend, and we will talk to you soon. Good night, everyone.